You are welcome to The Verdict, and I'm Kayode Alayande. The Verdict is coming to you from the headquarters of Channel Television right here in Lagos. It's a marathon, as you can see. Everyone's been awake. You're seeing split live views of the National Collation Center right there, and we just saw the returning officer from Enugu giving his reports, how the elections went there, the figures, focusing on the two main political parties. From what we just heard, APC, that's the All Progressives Congress, polled 54,423, and the People's Democratic Party in Enugu State, that's a report from Enugu State, the PDP polled 355,553,000. But before then, the results of the elections have come in from other states. We've heard from Ekiti, we've seen Osun, we've seen the Federal Capital Territory, we've seen Kwara, we've seen Nasarawa, we have seen Kogi. Gombe's results have come in, Ondo has come in, and Abia, as well as Yobe State. I think I could do a quick rundown of what we had in Ekiti State. The All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 219,231. Yes, you can see the results on the screen right now. If we take Abia State, the APC polled 85,058, and the People's Democratic Party polled 219,698. That's the result from Abia State there. And we flip over to Ekiti State. In Ekiti, the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 219,231 as against 154,032 of the People's Democratic Party. That's the result from Ekiti State. And we move swiftly to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 152,224 votes. The APC, 152,224 votes, as against 259,997 votes polled by the People's Democratic Party. That's the result from the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Let's move on now, shall we? 402,961 votes. That's what the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled in Gombe State. That's against 138,484 votes carried by the People's Democratic Party. That's the result from Gombe State. And moving swiftly to Kogi State, we have the APC polling 285,894 votes, and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, polling 218,207 votes. That's the results from Kogi State. And in Kwara State, the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 308,984 votes against the People's Democratic Party's 138,184 votes. That's the results from Kwara State. And moving to Nasarawa State, neighboring the FCT, Abuja, there, the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 289,903 votes. 289,903 votes. That's what the APC was able to poll in Nasarawa State. And the People's Democratic Party there polled 283,000 283,847 votes. 283,847 votes. That's the result from Nasarawa State. And back in the southwest here, talking about Ondo State, the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 241,769 votes. APC polling 241,769 votes. But the People's Democratic Party, PDP, polled 275,901 votes. 275,901 votes. That's what the People's Democratic Party, PDP, had in Ondo State. And moving on to Osun State, staying with the southwestern part of the country, the All Progressives Congress, APC, polled 347,634 votes. 347,634 votes went to the All Progressives Congress, while the People's Democratic Party was able to gather as much as 337,377 votes. PDP polling that figure there. We move then to Yobe State. In Yobe State, we have the All Progressives Congress, APC, polling 497,914 votes. APC, 497,914 votes there. And the People's Democratic Party had 50,763 votes. That's the result from Yobe State. Those are the states from which the Independent National Electoral Commission has released results of the presidential contest there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 9 states from which we have received results of the presidential vote, including the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Gentlemen, Charles Eruka and Ayotunde Balogun, these are the gentlemen that will be doing this together. Everyone's keeping vigil. It's a marathon. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is keeping the vigil, obviously, and many Nigerians who have participated in this presidential election, as well as the National Assembly, talking about the Senate and the House of Representatives. Everyone is keeping vigil. The way we look at it, it's going to be a long night.
Well, we are also keeping the scores here, and, well, it's been a long day, and depending on what the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission decides, whether they'll be taking a long break for day to break properly before the process continues, but that depends on the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. But let's just say the process began earlier in the day. Well, it's almost midnight now, so it began at about 12 noon, and then, of course, over the span of 12 hours, we've had results declared from 11 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. That's 10 states, yes, I've been keeping the scores, the count here. Okay. 10 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The latest to be announced was Enugu State, yes. And we're waiting for the results from Ebonyi State. That's the last to arrive. Maybe some other state might arrive in the course of announcement of results from Ebonyi State, but we'll have to keep our fingers crossed as far as that is concerned. But, you know, the INEC chairman did announce that the next set of results that would be announced would be from Ebonyi State. However, the returning officer from Ebonyi was not quite ready and requested for a break of like 20 to 30 minutes, in order for him to tidy up his figures. And then, of course, we'll be having results from Ebonyi. That will make 12 within the space of roughly 12 hours.
Yes, depending on how it goes, hopefully in another 10, giving the time or the allowance that the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, gave the Ebonyi contingent, probably in another 10 minutes, we should see that result coming through. But we'd like to let you know that we are here till daybreak. We'll be traversing between the National Collation Center and the studio here, and in between we'll be analyzing some of the results that we have seen so far, and we'll also be talking about other issues that have to do with development, so how do we go forward? How is the process going? We continue to monitor the process. We'll continue to monitor the situation room. We'll continue to monitor what INEC is saying, and whatever information that the country needs to know or that the world needs to know, you can be sure that we have our hands on deck. We're following all the angles, and you can be sure that you'll get them first here, hot and authentic.
And just on the side, just very quickly, I mean, for everyone who's been following this religiously, from the electoral umpire, talking about INEC, they've been on the social media platforms, doing their bits, releasing the results for those who've been keeping tabs on social media. But there's been an appeal, or should I say a warning, for those who use the social media, various platforms, to please disregard any result that comes from any platform that is other than INEC. That is not INEC. It has to be from INEC. The authentic results definitely will be coming from INEC on their social media platform, because they are the only constitutional body, as we all know, empowered to do just that. So,
which is very key. I mean,
it's
very key for this process. In this age of a vibrant social media where, it is true that private citizens are keeping tabs on the collation of results, particularly from the states before they get to the INEC Collation Center in Abuja. So, of course, they could be putting out these results even before they get to the Collation Center. But, well, whatever it is, as a Nigerian citizen who is interested in this process, you may have to take that with a pinch of salt before, I mean, at least we have to hear from INEC.